Get your Yamaha in there? Yeah, got your Yamaha in there? Yeah, okay, cool. So we're hanging out up at Burt's Harley Davidson. Gunner said, hey, since we have the standard, we're building it out for you. Got something you can borrow. Till then, so came the Brap. A LiveWire. Why they're letting me have a LiveWire, I have no idea.
Promote us good, man.
It just...
Hey, get warm with it first. Seriously. Okay.
Oh, I've test ridden it already, so like I know like to like take it easy.
Yeah.
Before.
Oh, man, it's so much fun.
Oh yeah. No, after that first time, I'm like, I need to do it again. I need to do it again. Right. Beth, thank you for everything. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're so welcome.
I appreciate you.
Thank you guys. Still grabbing for a clutch. And that's on. Thanks. That is not gonna get old anytime soon. It's so strange. Oh my God. Going on a test ride is one thing. You know, it's not your motorcycle, whatever. You're just going up and down the road for a minute. Just the thought right now that I'm gonna spend the next 20 minutes on this thing straight, really learning how it feels, really learning how it goes, taking it over the interstate. That's crazy. Speaking of, turn great so I can go. Instant power. No questions asked. No fidgeting with a clutch. Just get up and go. And shift. Oh wait, I don't gotta do that. The cool thing for me right now is that it kind of has the same sitting position as my Bonneville. So at least at that, I'm used to that already. Kind of a little bit more of an attack position, but it's shorter. This is just strange. Future Flip here. I wanted to interject real quick on this video. Clearly it's a few days later, and editing this video, I come to realize I knew that there was gonna be a problem with how quiet this motorcycle is coming for this part of my world. I was very curious. So as a lot of you have seen in my previous videos, I will typically put in a lot of music in the background and try to match things up. I purposefully did not add music to this one just so you can kind of hear how quiet the motorcycle honestly and truly is. I purposefully didn't do any noise reduction or anything like that, just so you can honestly hear what's kind of going on. I found it very interesting. You can hear my phone conversation with Bob Fett through the Senna because of how quiet this motorcycle is. The wind noise, me chewing gum, which is kind of like a nervous tick slash fidget that I've started doing lately, that I chew gum while I'm riding. So if you're wondering why this video is eerily quiet at points, it is literally because of this motorcycle. It is what I hear. Just wanted to give a more realistic impression of what's going on. Future videos, I'm clearly gonna put music back on, but this being like the first real impression being on this motorcycle and my possession, I thought I'd leave it alone. Back to what's going on. You don't realize how noisy your helmet can be when you hear nothing but the wind noise. So used to the exhaust sound droning out all the wind noise, don't exactly have that at the moment. These mirrors are not the best on this motorcycle. I will say that from the beginning. They could be a lot better. You know, do better. Onto the interstate we go. Very curious how this is gonna handle on the bridge. The bridge is also windy as right now. Hello. Hey, hon. I am trying not to kill myself. I don't hear anything but wind noise going through my helmet right now. Like I literally, like yeah, I'm going 80 right now. Yeah, it's like, you're just gonna hand me the keys, I'm only gonna ask once. So yeah, no, we're gonna be there, and I'm gonna be there next like 15, 20. Yeah, buddy. Adios. Alright, bye. Alright, so the first thing I'm starting to notice on my extended journey on a Livewire, as I hysterically pulled up behind 2 giant Harleys. This is awesome. So yeah, no gears, right? Not a bad thing, but for the fly-by-wire, it feels like an elastic rubber band. The more you pull, the more resistance you get, so it's not difficult, but you know, it's one of those things where it's like, the longer you do a very simple task, the more difficult that simple task becomes. I'm seriously worried that like, this thing is so quiet, you can hear the music in my helmet right now, so I gotta turn that off. Oh my god. Yeah. This bridge is extremely windy at all times. Going to Tampa is typically less windy than going to St. Pete, but right now it's not a happy world. It is supposed to rain in all of Tampa for the next 3-4 days, which is going to cut into a lot of my Livewire time, which makes me very unhappy. But at every moment I get, I am going to ride this thing. I don't know why, but I really want to pass these guys. Just like electric. Dion. Riding it for, I'm gonna guess maybe 15-20 miles at this point. I don't know. I've only been about 10 miles on this bike already. Already not grabbing for the clutch, not grabbing for the shift lever, just pulling the throttle. I got a brake. That's all. I'm very quickly and easily acclimated to this bike. It's very, very strange. And oh my god, is this bike a whole lot of fun to ride. Alright, range mode. You know when you get a new piece of electronic, like a new camera, a new iPhone, and that first night at home you just sit in bed and you go through every single menu button to see what it does, and you just play with it. I have a feeling I'm gonna sit outside while this thing plugged in, just going through the entire menu system, because as a weird person, I love new tech and going through the menu system. It's like, what are you capable of? I want to find out. What silly little hidden features do you have? I just realized I haven't once touched my brakes. Not once. Because of the regenerative braking, it's like engine braking. So as soon as you let off the throttle, it's like engine braking, like just a normal motorcycle would. So I haven't had to touch my brakes at all this whole ride. It's so weird. All I've done is just the throttle the whole time. If I need to slow down, just get out the throttle. The regenerative braking comes back in and slows me down way more. Which, by the way, is a feature that you can play with in the menus, where you can turn it up or down, where it's like it'll slow you down a lot and it'll regain a lot of energy, or it'll just slightly slow you down like you have the clutch in, and it won't gain much energy back. All I know is that Bert's Harley Davidson let me borrow a goddamn Livewire, and I'm in shock and awe. You want to race? You want to go, bro? Me and you, let's go right now. Kill you. You want to go? No. It'd be too easy. It's also really windy and I don't like this. I know everybody's like super excited about the new 131 engines that everybody's putting in their shit. This is what excites me. I've always loved technology. I loved seeing what's coming out next and how they're gonna do it. You know what, man? We've seen the V-twin, we've seen the combustion engine. Electric motors are really starting to come into their own. What Elon Musk just did with the Teslas and the Tesla batteries, being able to charge them way faster and have way less with more capabilities, is just going to open up the future to so much more in the world of an electric vehicle, where everybody loves to go off on the whole idea of, you know, it's a great bike, but not for $30,000. It's not for you. This isn't the bike that they're not marketing it towards you. You're clearly not the person who wants this bike, but there are people that are. And like everybody else who bought this iPhone when it first came out and paid way too much on an already way too expensive cellular bill, Apple standardized the market for smartphones and data plans to the point that everything got way cheaper and way better. That's what this motorcycle is. It's not meant to be end all be all of electric motorcycles. This is prehistoric man. This is pre-Cambrian man. This is not, you know, this is Homo erectus. This is not what we are now. Although I think we're Homo erectus. It's just fun to say. Which, by the way, most of that knowledge comes from the movie Encino Man, which I haven't seen in 12 years. And it came out like 20 years ago. Back to what I was saying though, this isn't supposed to be the electric motorcycle. This is supposed to be the beginning of electric motorcycles. When my grandparents saw, you know, the radio, and my parents got the television, and we got the computer, the next generation got the cell phone and a smartphone. This next generation, oh shit, this is my exit. Oh fuck, I got the speed though. But this next generation is gonna be the electric vehicle. Between all the drone technology and the idea that everybody's trying to make flying cars, all of those are driven off of batteries. You know, everybody's got their stake in a quadcopter right now. I keep forgetting I don't have to shift. Crazy lady on a scooter, like me. Girl, your hair look good. Still haven't touched a fucking brake. All right, we'll talk at the garage. Too much going on at once. Clicky. This is so goddamn cool. All right, cool. See you at the garage. Nah, dude, like I realized coming around the corner, I'm like, nobody can hear this bike coming.
I'm not gonna hear that bike coming. I'm gonna just keep this fucking thing open.
Oh my god! I need to charge it. Well, there's my first step.
Take it back, dude. Take it back.
My Odin gloves don't work on this.
No? Not even the bars?
I didn't use the brakes once.
Yeah?
The regenerative braking, like...
Hell yeah. So what setting do you have it on?
I had it on road mode, and then like I started seeing the battery go down, so I put it on range mode. All right, so we're back up at the garage. I got the LiveWire plugged in.
Call it a LimeWire.
Did I call it LimeWire?
Download music with.
Fucking 90s kids. I got the LiveWire plugged into the wall, which, as we all know, is the biggest downfall of this thing. Is about how when I left the dealership, it said it had 63-mile range. The garage is not 63 miles. Right now, it says it has 9 miles. So the first huge lesson that I learned about these electric motorcycles is you really have to manage your modes. Like, you have multiple modes. You can set up different modes on there. You can do it more aggressive, faster, throttle response, how much it regenerates when you're braking. It does all that. We gotta set it up. My first huge mistake was just the sheer fact of not changing modes from regular street mode to interstate mode, because you lose more power on the interstate because you're not regenerating and you're constantly going, which means you're constantly using power. So if you're grabbing one of these, keep an eye on what mode you're in so you conserve as much power as you need. It's not hard to change it and go fast. It still goes fast in the any other mode. Hey Kyle, since we're ending the video and as we wait for it to finish, we got some mail. Oops.
That's cool as shit.
Come do it to the camera. We're doing mail time. We're doing mail time.
I mean, it makes it look like I'm just not picking it off the floor where you threw it. Mail time. First one's from Homebees in Colorado. Hey, hey.
They included a poker chip. See, they got a little creative in this one. Like, I pre-opened all these because I have no patience. But they also sent a poker chip and a fridge magnet. Unlike all you other lazy bastards who only send over stickers. Step up your game.
They sent stickers.
Step up your
well.
game.
Yeah. Hell yeah, who's this from? Flip wanted to send you a few stickers and stuff. Mark and Karen, homebees.
Thank you, folks.
Hell yeah.
Let's go stick it on the fridge.
Is this our first magnet?
Other than the bottle opener, no. Yes.
Hey.
There you go.
Hell yeah. Hey, I see this guy on the Discord all the time.
He was just up at the shame hanging out.
Oh, hell yeah.
Mr. Saddle Tramp, that's good.
Right on. It was cool meeting you guys, Flip. Enjoyed it a lot. It was the highlight of our trip to Tampa. Anyway, thanks again.
Thank you, sir. Again, talk about above and beyond. Look at this one.
Yeah.
He printed it out on the freaking thing.
Get rich. Hey Flip, great channel and your videos are awesome. Keep the great content. Keep writing and stay safe. Get rich. Or get Rencho.
El Rancho?
Oh yeah. Good shit.
Well, guys, I'm gonna sit here and wait for that stupid thing to charge, so it's not stupid anymore, and I get to have fun on it again.
Did you say he? He stops?
I'm not even gonna use it. Oh my god, that's the great thing about editing.
Hell yeah.
You don't have to use your fuck ups. So guys, this is where I'm gonna end this video. I'm gonna sit here and wait for the live wire to finish charging up so I can go home. Hopefully I can beat the rain. Well, either way, you know how this works. Do not forget to like this video. Do not forget to subscribe. And as always, catch you on the flip side.